first choice is Jane because even though she has a really difficult personality, her experience is pretty crucial for the company because the company is small. So we really need someone with a lot of experience to guide the company in the right direction. So she's my number one.
But don't you think that she needs to be cooperative with everybody? Because if she's very hard to manage, people in like the team in the company won't be able to respond as well and perform as well.
I think as a manager or as a head of the PR, I think it's good to have someone to push it. Someone has to push a button, right? So if you want something done, you have to get it right. And to do that, and then you want to have the right image, and she can do that, right? So she makes sure that everything is aligned with what they want, what the company want. So I think she should be the choice also.
Yeah, that's what I agree too.
I definitely don't think Tanya should be like she should be like the last pick because you're trying to look for a job and you're being demanding. She's asking that she wants her husband to like get a job with the organization.
She expects a lot even without not even having a job.
Yeah, exactly.
I think expect a lot is good if you're really good at it, but I don't see her credential to be that great to give up that much. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Even though you have a master's in food production doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Plus her experience is limited, and I don't see why her getting a job in the organization, relates to anything with her husband. But she wouldn't be my last choice. I think my last choice is Bill. Because even though, his resume is superior, I don't see any physical outcome, It's
all fluff.
It seems like fluff. There isn't something that I can see in order to prove that he is really this great person. Plus, he's asking for 30% more than the top end range of budget, and we don't have the budget to afford him.
You do have a point, but I'm more concerned with Scott. Right, because as a PR, you want the face of the company to the person to be right. No rumors going around. But he had there's an the people he been accused of having a sexual harassment events over a co-worker and stuff like that. That should not happen in any company at all.
But he's been working for 10 years. I like the guy.
Yeah.
I would probably choose Lin Chung second because the founder recommended him. And it would help me. And it doesn't seem like he has too many problems, maybe because the founder suppressed it, but I would choose him second. Number one, I would agree with Kim, I would choose. Because even though she's mean to work with or difficult to work with, sometimes you do need that extra iron.
I disagree with you with Lin because honestly he was just recommended because he married the founder's daughter.
Yeah.
Like he has a benefit.
Yeah. Same here. I don't think that's a good choice either.
Yeah, so it's like it doesn't say really much of what he does.
There is somewhat of a positive effect because he knows the guy, he knows the founder.
Yeah.
I think sometimes people get hired is because they got recommended. So it's not like it's all bad because they already know your work ethic. So it's not necessarily all bad. Although I do agree with you that he really does have the advantage because he is married to the founder's daughter.
At least Lin Chung does not make sexual advances. And also does not want
well, here's the thing, that you can give her a job, right? But since you have a cancer wife, it's take a lot of time off of your work or whatever. So what if she's sick, going to, for the old hospital or something like that?
That's true.
Then who's gonna do that? Who's gonna lead? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think he's a good choice either.
Yeah.
Well, he's not necessarily bad.
But he's not bad, but then
He's not the best
if you have family member and have cancer or whatever, that it takes a lot of time. And it takes a lot of your time and your mind is not working right.
Yeah.
So
so right now Jane Phillips is number one for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think Lin Chung is my number two. I don't know who else is in agreement with that.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah, I
you.
agree.
Yeah.
I
Which one is the second one?
I agree.
Mhm.
Well, for me, Scott Jameson is number 3, even though, you know, we did discuss that he does have somewhat of a bad reputation. He's been working in the company for 10 years.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
He's been working in the company for 10 years, and it really helps, you know, cut down the cost of training
Well,
new
it's
people,
like-
and
yeah.
you already know how the company
How
is
he works and
operating.
stuff, and he knows
Yeah.
the company, so.
Mhm.
But I
This-
don't think so. Even though he has like a lot of he had a lot of experience for this job,
Mhm.
but his ethics, like his personality, is not really good for company.
Right.
Who knows he will keep doing that thing
Mhm.
in another company. So I don't think he's the
It's
But
really
they're rumors.
Yeah,
They're
it's
rumors.
really
Yeah.
rumors,
They're
though.
not
But
exact
if
facts. He didn't do anything, so there's no rumor.
Well, the politics happens.
Oh, so if
Politics
I
happens.
hire someone,
It's
It could be
really rumors.
false.
Yeah.
It could be
Yeah.
fake, so.
Yeah.
Because I think
And you could just put him with mail work.
yeah, plus I think
PR, you get a lot
There's
of.
no company with
it could
only mail in there.
yes, it could be. I mean, it could be addressed. I don't think this is a problem. I think it could.
I think with him it's okay because once you can bring him to an interview and say, hey, this is what happened, it's true. Are you sure it is not happening? And then he can verify, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this happened or not. Then you can give him a job. But yeah, but until we find out if he really didn't do it, then I'm fine with
But
him.
for the VR position, you have to care about the personality the most. You know, if you're not a good person, you can take care of the VR position.
Yeah, but
Even you don't have experience, if you hire another have experience, but they have good personality, I feel it's better. I think this person is better than the one have rumor like this. I
yeah,
don't
but
trust the people. Yeah.
but then yeah, that's true. That's why I said it could be something that you
Yeah.
mentioned.
So all you gotta agree on Bill Chamber is the last choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, no.
Tanya's the
I
last choice.
I would hire him third.
Third.
Who? Bill?
Why?
Bill
Bill?
Chambers,
Why?
because she won me over. Yeah, you gotta have a great personality, and yeah, as I said, yeah, he's
Yeah.
fluff, but
You know, if you compare Tonya
See, this
and
with-
Scott, so I think Tonya is still better than Scott, right?
oh, you still okay?
Because
I see.
if the Tony say Tonya he has the best experience, so she has the right to expect the thing that she want to require from the company. Right? I'm good, so you guys have to pay for me that high salary, and I'm good for your company, so I have
See, the
the
thing
right to
that-
expect anything.
Yeah, the thing that interests me about Bill is that everything he do turns to gold. That's a lot. Doesn't matter what he do. he just said right there.
But he just saying, how do you know? I can say that thing too. If you hire me,
No,
I can
it's
tell
on his
you
resume.
right?
It's easy to verify.
Yeah.
Well, it's on this. Well, it's kind of easy to lie. in your
Yeah,
resume,
right.
too.
You
Yeah.
can write in your resume that I can turn you.
Yeah.
I can make a lot of money for your company.
You can just put,
right?
you know, statistical data on there and make it look good, but there is no solid credentials. How do you prove it if, you know, it just says one thing on the paper and in reality it's not really that way?
Remember, nowadays you go find a job. If you have something that you put on your resume is not what is you actually have to, it is, you can be really bad. So I don't think there's any line on that because they take one call for them to verify. Okay, you actually work there, right? Because that's all they pay. You know, HR. They got paid just to do that every day, to sit on the phone and call and verify background check every day. So, you know, there's nothing about lying here.
Well, that doesn't mean people can't do it. I have heard of situations where people, you know, kind of make the way to do because the resume is not very true.
Sometimes you have to fake it too. Yeah, you have to make it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that's my motto. So
Like motto.
I would put a Tonya last.
I don't know. Bill's last for me and Tonia's second to last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tonya last because
So-
the
You pretty much
the
agree
last
that Jane Phillips is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
Tanya's last.
yeah.
Yeah, Tanya's last. Jane
So
is-
all you agree on Lin Chun as a second choice, or close to second choice.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Lynn Chan is my second.
Yes.
I would give third to Scott.
Yes, sir.
Me too.
Yeah.
And let's give us the last choice, Bill Chamber.
Yeah, he's like 4.
He was
Well,
4
yeah.
and 20.
Okay.
Okay.